You want another Drake Maye stat that will make your eyeballs pop out of your skulls? Okay, he's now joined Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen as the only players in the NFL to record a passer rating of at least 135 with both a rushing TD and a passing TD in multiple games in a season. He's now done that twice in the last 3 weeks. Unbelievable. Let's take a closer look at one of yesterday's touchdown passes with our first breakdown. It's time now for Board Games, brought to you by John Sewer and Drain Cleaning, the name to know when the drains don't flow. Ted, one of the reasons Drake Maye has been able to compile those gaudy stats is because the Patriots have been so adept at using these moving pocket plays. We know he's such a great athlete. He's so fluid on the move. They hit an explosive on one of these moving pocket plays on Sunday. We're going to talk about it right now. You've got boot and rally written at the top of the board. Go break this one down for us.
Phil, I love this play. I absolutely love this play. You talk about an athletic quarterback. I mean, he displayed his athleticism. The offense is weaponized, Phil, because of how athletic the quarterback is. You talk about these moving pockets he's so successful at. This is a play that highlights that. Here are the 5 intended receivers right here. It's a 3-by-1 look right here in the shotgun. And so for a bootleg out of the shotgun, that's kind of a new thing that the Patriots are doing. You got Demario Douglas motions from 3-by-1 over to 2-by-2. You see the adjustment here. They're playing in a zone matchup, but they are blitzing. They are rushing 5 guys on this play, and this linebacker number 32 comes off the edge, off the right side. The Patriots do a great job of executing this play away from the blitzing side, which is very important to know right here. So you have enough guys to block these 5 guys rushing. They snap the ball right here, and it's all about timing on this play. You got to time it up because you're trying to sneak Hunter Henry around the back. They fake the handoff right here. See 52 right here? The key, he's the unblocked guy. The key is that 52 cannot knock him off his route. That will mess up the timing. Hunter does a great job of making sure he gets around him and out-leverages 52 on this play so he can sneak behind the coverage. You see 52, he's unblocked. He comes up to the quarterback. You see 56, he leaves the coverage, and he now, Phil, pursues on number 10.
Ted, how do you leave the most dependable guy maybe in the entire Patriots offense, Hunter Henry, free and alone right there?
I'm glad you asked that, my friend. Okay, you got all 3 of these guys focusing on the quarterback because earlier in the game, he's been effective at running the ball on these boots, these waggles, these half rollouts. And so they're worried about him running the football. So they all focus on him as a runner instead of him as a passer. And that allows Hunter Henry to sneak behind the coverage on this play. And you see Drake Maye, 56 is in his face. He does a great job of sidearming it to get it through the traffic. And then Demario Douglas, my man, he only played 8 snaps, but he gets a 2-for-1 right here, Phil. He seals 21, and then he chips up to 26. That gives a lane for Hunter Henry to get through there and to get a touchdown. I think it was a 33-yard touchdown, big play in the game. A smart play for schematically, well executed, the timing of it, the fact that Hunter Henry didn't get hit by 52 and get knocked off his route was all perfect. I saw a lot of really dynamic plays in this game. This is one of them, and it all starts with the athletic quarterback.
And it's not the longest throw in the world for Drake Maye, right? It looks like a relatively simple one when you see just how far beyond the line of scrimmage it travels. But then when you watch it closely, he's on the move, he's moving quickly, he has to drop the arm angle down just a little bit. It's that type of athleticism that really opens up the playbook for Josh McDaniels and this Patriots coaching staff. Let's take a look at the leaders in catch percentage in 2025. It's presented by your New England Ford dealers and Ford trucks, built Ford tough. Among all players with at least 20 targets, Cowboys tight end Jake Ferguson, he leads the way. But number 2, Stefon Diggs. Look at the players, Ted, directly in his rear view.
Right there, bud.
Some of the league's best wideouts. Diggs on Sunday had 6 catches for 101 yards, and one of his best grabs is our next breakdown. We're back here for Board Games, brought to you by John Sewer and Drain Cleaning, the name to know when the drains don't flow. Ted, Stefon Diggs very quickly here has made himself one of the most reliable players in the Patriots offense, and he's earned it. 3rd downs, 4th downs, they go to him time and again, and he comes through. He came through on a big 4th down conversion on Sunday. You're going to break that play down for us. We've got Digging the Chemistry written at the top of the board. Tell us why.
I'm digging it, baby, because Steph Diggs is making plays for this quarterback quarterback, all right? Here are the 5 eligible receivers on this play. You have Steph Diggs playing in the boundary position. He's playing a lot in the slot, very productive to short to intermediate routes, but he's also being a weapon on the outside in the boundary on deeper plays too. What you'll see here, what makes this play successful is that the Patriots are on the left hash. They need to be on the left hash to make this play work so that there's space over here on the right side. So that is very important to factor in on this. What you'll see here, they motion from a 2x2 set to a 3x1 set right here, and that's going to be important because Demario Douglas, even though he doesn't catch the ball, he's going to be an important part of baiting the safety so that Steph Diggs can catch this ball. They rush 4 guys here, so they're not blitzing. 4 guys. They're playing man-to-man on these 5 eligible receivers. 2 free guys that are just in the middle of the zone. This is what they call a cover 1 rat coverage, where the middle of the field safety has deep middle, and then 32, the linebacker, has short middle right here. And all this space right here, there's no safety over the top, so that tells the quarterback that that's the spot to throw to with no safety over the top. You will see the Patriots. They keep, 5 offensive linemen, and they use Ramondre Stevenson and Hunter Henry here to chip on the edges and then release into coverage. So they got 7 guys to block 4. That's a max protect right there. And then look at this pocket. The offensive line did a great job all day of protecting Drake Maye. They schemed it up. They did a great job of executing it. He has all day to make this throw, and that's a big part of what made this play successful. So clean pocket. You have these 2 receivers releasing right here. And then watch this. This is an important part right here.
Yeah, Ted, I'm looking at number 3, Pop Douglas. Only played 8 snaps, didn't get a single target, but it looks like he factored in here. You give him an assist maybe on this catch for Stefon Diggs.
You know I am, buddy. And I'm going to tell you why. Because what he does is he baits 21. He distracts number 21. This safety could ignore him and go over the top and help his buddy here on Steph Diggs. But he gets kind of fixated on Demario Douglas right here, like with this deep in cut right here. That kind of baits 21 to focus on him and ignore Steph Diggs out here on the outside, and that's a very important part of this play of executing it. No safety over the top because he's focused on Steph Diggs on the in cut. You see this cornerback, he should have outside leverage and turn the ball inside. He's playing inside, and so Drake Maye makes a gorgeous back shoulder throw to Steph Diggs, who slows down just enough, Phil, and then uses his arm to kind of just knock the defender off and make that catch. It's a well-executed play. It's a perfect throw. You cannot defend the perfect pass, and that's what it was. Great timing. You see Steph Diggs on this route does a great job of kind of off his route, getting number 2 on his heels, backing up, and he has to recover, and it's all discombobulated. He doesn't know where the ball is, and the ball is in Steph Diggs' hands at the 9-yard line before he knows what happens. So big play on 4th down. Steph Diggs, Phil, is becoming a key weapon in this offense. Very efficient throwing to Steph Diggs.
Very efficient in the short, intermediate, and right here, the deep part of the field. Coming into this game, Ted, the Patriots ranked 30th in the number of deep attempts that they had tried, passes that travel at least 20 yards beyond the line of scrimmage or more. They hit one there, and it put the Patriots on the doorstep for one of their 6 touchdowns on the day.